Do you have to?
Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of Expedition Aladragor. You idiots. My name is SniperGuy, and I am joined, as always, by the Billy Brews Cruise. Say hello, Billy Brews Cruise.
Hello,
Billy Brews.
Oh, God.
Hellyth has a window open and I can't see Hellyth's face. I just realized. I was like, wow, Hellyth's looking bright. How is everyone doing? When last we left off, our brave heroes had found themselves south of the town of Umbria, where Hellyth is a noble. They made their way into town, assaulting only one person on their way in, and then found themselves in a town preparing for war. People are marching upon them. Their old foe, they believe to be Temnal, appears to be a warlord headed their way. And they've also heard that the floating island off the coast of Umbria, floating above a swirling whirlpool, has been... the army has demanded that it be handed over. Rather than do this, the Umbrian nobility and military has entrusted our group with passage to the island to help defend it and figure out why the approaching army might want to go up there. When last we left,
there because it controls gravity.
We met Osa's father here, surprising everyone, who had been helping defend the town with various traps and gizmos, and they sent him home worried for his safety. The group then met one of Hellyth's relatives, whose name is Hildegard, I've written down, and who entrusted them with access to the island as long as they would come to the castle, where they could then take passage there. They also went to their boat and turned in their points, and the dragon leveled up. And after the dragon leveled up, they offered them another weapon or utility. They got some different options, and last we had checked in before this started, they hadn't yet decided, but we're still bandying some things about. So we can hold off that till later. You guys can discuss that now. We can head to the castle. You can just run away from Umbria, whatever you want to do. What would you like to do, Billy Brews Cruise?
Where we run away.
I would like...
Where's the rum gone?
Not on the boat.
To ask Melran what the scuttlebutt about town is, because he's been here longer than we have.
Oh, all right. Well, what kind of scuttlebutt are you looking for?
Do you not know what scuttlebutt is?
No, but like everybody's pretty much just been preparing for war. Is there anything specific? People are worried.
But you seem, and this is, if you take offense, I don't care. You seem like the kind of person that would hang around the seedy part of town. So, like, what's going on, around there?
Well, beans aren't really seeds, but
I slap him.
Hey, hey.
Get it together, man.
All right. Well, look, now I'm sad.
I'll give him a hug.
Okay, this is very confusing.
Is Osa love bombing Melrand right now?
I stayed a lot on the boat because I was worried for my safety. After I was worried for your safety. Luckily, we all seem to be safe. I hung out a bit.
Melrand.
Well,
everything says Billy. There's Billy everywhere.
Oh, right. The narrative voice left that out of the voiceover, but also something seems to be talking to Billy. And that's weird. You mentioned that to me, but I don't know what that could be.
Why not? I want you to go find out.
Well, look, I know that there's been a little bit of chat about the floating island. Some people in town think that maybe it's some sort of weapon. Some people think maybe, hey, the overlord there, like we should all take to the boats. Maybe we should go take refuge on the island. Why don't we go live on the island? That's come up sometimes.
How are they planning on getting to the island?
I don't know. They don't tell you. Nobody seems to know. There's a lot of conversation about that. I always heard at least like one conversation whenever I would like steal into a tavern to get some food. Would be, you know, how do you think they get to the island? Well, maybe it's ropes. I think it's some sort of pulley. No, you go into the whirlpool and then you go up into the island, and that seems stupid, but I don't know.
It's an interesting choice.
I would guess
Nobody
it's
knows
just
how
a
to get up
portal. Or cannon.
Cannon.
What about a portal cannon?
Well, that seems dangerous, but maybe.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Now I'm gonna stand over here away from you.
Okay.
Did we end the last session with us like going to bed, and then there was a question on whether or not something was going to pop out of the dark and grab Billy?
Billy didn't go to bed.
Yeah,
Billy stayed up and looked over the boat. Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, Billy, you look like you didn't get any sleep last night.
Yeah. Where's the rum? I need some rum. I need to pick me up.
Should take a nap.
You do know that
Will you
rum
watch my
does
body,
not
Osa?
make you more.
Yes, of course. I always do. What?
Hold on. I want to test that. I'm doing an insight check.
To see if wait, you don't
See if
believe
you're
me that
lying.
I'll watch you?
Oh
Wow.
Jesus! It's a crit.
I'm telling you the truth. What?
Congrats.
vocal
I
as a
was
player.
Billy,
Oh, Jesus.
not sleeping all night, you did get disadvantage on ability checks because you have one level
Oh,
of
yeah.
exhaustion.
Yeah. You're right. So I did not crit. I in fact rolled a 21.
That's still very
Just-
good.
Still, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I'm not
Well,
lying to you.
okay. Yeah, that's creepy. I've learned something new about you, Osa. I'm gonna go to sleep. Don't do anything weird.
I don't do anything weird. I just watch. Jesus.
All right. Yeah. So Billy's gonna go to sleep for 8 hours during the day now.
While he's sleeping, can I use Mage Hand to like tie a rope around his ankle and like slowly hoist him up like whatever sort of mast we have?
Yeah. I
Sorry,
thought
he just said nothing weird's gonna or like don't do anything weirdo. So
you would need to roll a stealth check versus
mind.
his
That's not gonna happen.
perception.
Maybe
So,
sleight of hand.
yeah, that's also not gonna happen.
I'm
My
gonna pick
dex
Billy
score is
up.
like negative.
I'm
1.
going to fashion a baby Bjorn out of some rope and carry Billy around
Perfect.
with us today while he sleeps.
okay.
That's what I'll do.
I
What do you weigh? Like 50 pounds, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
okay.
I'm not much. 40
Shouldn't we
actually.
affix it to Peter instead?
thought he went to bed at night.
He
No,
did.
I
Is he
didn't.
still asleep?
No, he
Oh,
stayed
'cause
up all day
he
and
stayed up all night trying to make sure that nothing
But
snuck
I,
up on him.
I thought he just said that if he was going to have a level of exhaustion, then he's going to
No,
bed.
no. I think I did it. Didn't I?
Oh, okay.
No, no, you did. There was even like a figure that you saw looking at you.
Yeah. No, it was bad.
So
I feel safe.
you
in
guys
the baby
were
Bjorn,
gonna,
though.
I thought, head straight to the castle and head up to the island after your long rest. So
Yeah, I was just saying, like, we should maybe see if we can think of another way to get up to the island where we don't have to go visit the castle.
Well, Hellyth, I don't really think that's going to happen unless one of you has spontaneously learned how to fly.
I knew I should have picked fly instead.
Meow, can you fly? I know you've been.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, how far off
How
the
long-
ground is the island?
like a very long way. It is like over a mile in the air.
Not too high.
Too high?
I'm gonna like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pray to creation if she knows where the portal is that the family uses to get up there.
Give me a religion check.
Health is like, I gotta do anything I can to not go back there. Nope.
You don't hear anything. But as far as you're aware, it's in the castle.
How about you guys go and I'll cast invisibility on myself and follow you guys around.
Are they going to
Well,
let us in without you?
Yeah, I'm pretty
I mean,
sure that you're the
they
whole
already know
reason
you're
we're allowed
coming,
to go.
right?
Also, Hellyth, I would say that you know that that's not actually going to work, because you know that the royal family of Umbria employs mages and things who would
Sure.
be able
that
to
makes
see a
sense.
security breach like that. Especially with everyone on high alert with the impending army on their way.
Okay, hell,
Hellyth
tell you
will
what.
dejectedly follow all of you to the
I've noticed that
castle.
you don't. I know you don't usually partake, but I got a little bit of good shit left over from what Leaf gave me. Okay, do you just want to get the best way to deal with awkward situations? Just to get really fucked up before you go in. So,
Is this the Riverweed, or is this the like you're gone for 24 hours stuff?
which one do you
There's
want?
something in between.
We're good friends.
I
You
should
know what?
probably at least be able to string together a sentence.
If you say so. Here you go, and I'll give her some of the Riverweed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hitting that.
All right, Hellyth, give me a Constitution check.
It is Leaf's best reserve.
11.
Leaf's top shelf.
With an 11, you're feeling quite good, but you still have control over your faculties. But you're definitely feeling a lot more relaxed about things.
Well, yeah, because there's nothing to worry about, man.
I'm glad you feel the way I do about literally everything. Let's
Mhm.
go.
All right,
So
so
Helen's eyes are, like really fucking red. Like how
this
bad
is
is it?
definitely bloodshot now. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't sleep. Lady
Does
will eat
Osa
me.
mention that?
Hmm.
Does Osa mention that?
I was gonna be like, hey, can you make your eyes look normal with your magic?
Dude, what do you
Your eyes
mean
are-
normal? What's wrong with
He's
my
gonna
eyes?
pull out.
Dude, what did you ruin my eyes?
The creeping paranoia.
What's wrong with my
sets in.
eyes? Is it-
Hey.
Hey,
John, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Your eyes are a little bloodshot.
and then I'll look in a mirror and
it
I'll
happens.
silent image my
Thank you.
eyes so they're not so bloodshot.
Cool. We're all cool. Let's go.
All right, so you guys head up to the castle gates through the city. It's early morning in Umbria. A lot of people are bringing in their catches of fish. There's a lot of marketplace stuff going on with boats leaving, boats headed in. A lot of fish coming in and out. Various stalls and barkers and people running around with weapons in the streets, and things just even not in like main market rows are very busy this early, with everybody running around and preparing, because if you recall, you have from now I think 24 hours until
They're
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
arrive.
they're supposed to arrive, and so people are definitely on edge. There's that sense of urgency of everyone rushing everywhere to get prepared.
I'm probably wearing like my most dress uniform that I have.
You make it to the castle gates and go up and present yourselves to the guards. One of them does notice you and just immediately runs back in. Hildegard comes out to greet you and says, "Hello, good. I'm glad you're all here. Follow me. We'll try and get through here with as expediently as possible. I know you would prefer that, Hellyth.
Thank you.
Are you all right? Your eyes look a little."
That's
yeah,
incredibly
just-
rude. Please don't talk to my friend like that.
Billy had a hard
Keep it-
night.
Keep it down.
I
Try and
point to
sleep.
the goblin sleeping in the sling.
And let's just see. She just sort of squints at all of you and says, "Oh, all right. I apologize." So you head on in. You get into walk through the entrance hall, and you come to a large kind of open chamber splitting off into various other hallways. You can tell there's like a throne room dead ahead, and unfortunately, your group is spotted by a page. Who looks at your uniform and looks at Hildegard, and then grabs a little trumpet and blows and goes, "Doot-doot-doot-doot!" And Billy, you wake up.
Can any of us
Can Peter-
try to
I throw a
Peter try to
dagger
take
at the
the-
page.
Can Peter try to take the trumpet before he can blow it?
He's like across the room, so you can stop him.
Can
But he
you
would-
hit it
he
with
would
a
get to
thrown
start-
hand axe?
I'm not gonna assault this page.
I will.
Just that was my first thought, and I was like, "Oh god,
thought-
this
I thought
would be
he was
hilarious,
close
but
enough.
awful."
that I could just like step up and be like, no,
He
no names are
that's
said."
that's all he does. He goes doot, 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 and then stops and puts the trumpet down and says, "Welcoming home, Hellyth, Umbre, Her Royal Highness, Prince of Umbria, Bearer of Creation's Light, Count of the Depths, Lord Commander of His Majesty's Navies, Warden of Shadow, Sword of Twilight, and Rod of the Realm."
Can we be walking away while this is happening? Just like
Sure.
Because I think that's the play. None of us want to hear this, right? We're not interested.
Hildegard kind of stopped and assumed like a casual, like, oh, this is, and like casual salute. But like seeing the rest of you just kind of keep walking, she's like, oh, all right. And kind of, okay, fine, this way.
Peter would have stopped with Hildegard for a minute, and then saw everyone else was running and just kind of like stand there confused for a second and then like hurry to catch up.
There's definitely like other people who have all stopped too and kind of have started saluting and sort of starting to make a fuss. And you, like, as you guys are sort of run down one hallway, you do hear calling out from behind you. You hear someone say, "Sister?"
I look at Hellyth for a cue.
I walk faster.
Okay, cool.
And it's like inquisitory, like, what? Why are you saying all these words? And so you guys kind of rush down a hallway and like take a couple of extra turns. At one point you come to
running.
Yeah, you're hushed. You're walking quickly.
Speed walk.
You are hurried.
With a determined look.
Why are we scuttling away so fast, Hellyth? Haven't you not seen your family for a while?
Intentionally.
Oh. Okay.
Why not?
Thank you, subscriber.
We're still walking next to Hildegard, right?
I'm with Hellyth.
Huh?
Family is the worst. Go faster. Keep going. I like kick you in the sides. I'm like, yeah.
You want we should stuff you
I'm
in
gonna
the
give him a
bag?
headbutt. He kicked me in the side of the headbutt.
Hey, Hellyth, if you want, we can stuff you in the bag of holding and tell them you like went to the bathroom or something.
Nah, it's fine. Like Hildegard's like right next to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he seems like the
Hildegard
type of
looks
bloke-
over and goes, "You keep a bathroom in your bag of holding?"
Yes.
No, but we did have the bagman in our bag of holding for a while. He's kind of chill.
Hellyth, there's
He's
no need.
absolutely not chill. That dude killed like 10 people.
Yeah, well,
those
it was
people
just
were us.
one a day.
It's not chill, Hellyth. It's a
Peter, how many
serial
people
killer.
have you killed?
I don't kill one person a day. I only kill the people who really need it.
If we're gonna start judging people for wanton murder, let's look within first.
Actually, I've
Just
never
kidding.
committed murder. Everything I have killed has been in clear self-defense after we were attacked.
Now, from what
That
I've heard,
guy-
though, the bagman doesn't kill people. He just takes them into the bag.
Where did we-
Yeah, but then where do they go?
They're in the astral plane.
Well, no
Also,
one knows. That's part of the fun superstition of it.
Well, it's not a superstition. It's real.
I don't know that I would call it fun.
Okay, yes, you've all seen the bagman. That's very cute. Anyway, we're here, and you've come to a little chapel, and Hildegard motions to a guard who's standing at the chapel just there, who steps aside, and she reaches up and pulls a little torch, and a wall slides back, leading to some stairs that go down, and you can smell just a strong gust of like salt and seawater coming up out of that dark passage. And she takes that torch off the wall and heads down, beckoning all of you to follow.
Cool.
I'm going.
Yeah, sure.
You get a little bit ways down the stairs, and the door you hear rumble shut behind. And you travel downward for quite a while, maybe 15 minutes of just downward stairs. Here in this sort of dank, dusky passage, and you find yourself at the bottom in this pretty small room where there is just what appears to be a well in the middle. And that well has sort of a shimmering, reflective almost surface in the middle of it, almost like full to the brim, like when you fill a cup with water and it, like the surface tension keeps it just barely from spilling over, like that in the middle of this well. And Hildegard reaches down and pulls just a little handful of sand off of the ground and tosses it in there, and everything on there just starts shaking and shimmering. Little droplets are like popping up and down, and after a moment it all sort of rumbles and starts to swirl like the whirlpool. She says, okay, you can just hop on in there now.
Swan dives
Hello.
with Billy on his chest.
Hellyth just pops in.
Billy, real quick, give me a perception check.
Okay, hold on. Where's my thing? There it is. Perception, you say. I'm very good at these.
And you have disadvantage.
Am I at disadvantage? Yeah.
You have
very
one
good
level
at
of
these.
exhaustion.
10.
You don't hear anything.
Yay! I'm sleeping.
All right. Are you all jumping in?
Yeah. I like to imagine
yeah.
Meow does the thing where he's like feeling the temperature of the water and then just like slowly gets in and just gets sucked in by the whirlpool.
Okay. So everybody hops in. Hildegard, kind of as you're all hopping in, says, do be careful. Try not to destroy anything. Let us know what you find.
And I'll just, like, I don't know, give a wave and jump in.
Okay. So you all hop in. There's this weird sense of vertigo as like you feel like for a moment everything's like dark and like as if you were really far underwater and your eyes are closed and you get turned around, you can't really tell which way is up, and then suddenly, even though your feet hit first, you feel your head breach the surface of water. And sunlight crashes down on you, and everybody has to kind of squint here. Billy, you get tangled up a little bit in the Bjorn and have to swim out. And you find yourselves all treading water on a very small little pond, surrounded by a lush jungle. Greenery and palm trees are here. You see a couple of birds flying overhead. But everything is very still except for a very loud sound of rushing water.
Did Hildegard come with us?
No.
Is there a clear outline of runes that were making this portal?
No.
Does anybody here know how to disable a portal?
I've got
No.
a bitch here. Oh, right. No
On the,
worries.
you don't see a portal on this side, to be clear.
Because I think if we got rid of that, it'd be a lot easier. Well, what's our plan up here? I guess is the question. Are there people up here?
Well, I mean, assumably it's got like a central control like the other one did. So I guess I figured we'd go find that and then make it do whatever we need to make it do.
Melran kind of crawls over to shore and then stands up and then perks up an ear, looks around. Did anyone hear that?
You're what?
Water?
Oh, sorry, I'm peeing.
Do you want a perception check, Sniper?
If you'd like to give me one, sure.
Okay. 1 second, I actually forgot to pull up my character sheet. That's probably not going to be high enough. That's going to be a 10.
Yeah, you just hear rushing water. Melran looks over and says, I thought someone whispered. No, I must have imagined it.
Wait, what? What did they whisper? Was it Billy? Did they say Billy?
Yeah?
Fuck.
Damn it,
Billy,
Melran, I thought
who
we
did
told
you
you to
piss
stop
off?
feeding his imagination.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did hear it.
We really need to figure out who you pissed off, Billy.
I've pissed off so
Billy
many people. I don't
is
know
pissed off.
anymore.
A lot
Well,
of
let's
people.
make a list.
Check it
Check
twice.
it twice.
Check it twice.
And then kill everyone on the naughty half, right?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
how it
yeah.
goes?
Peter, that's murder.
No, Elsa. Hey, Elsa, that
No,
was a
he
joke.
clearly
That
said
one
that
was
they
a
were
joke,
they were
Elsa.
naughty people, so it's okay.
Okay, serious question. At what point of our travels have I led you to think that I'm the one that's just gonna fly off and go kill people for no reason?
I don't know.
I don't know,
Nothing.
like you've gotten pretty menacing with that axe on multiple occasions.
There's a difference between being intimidating and taking action.
Remember that time when we were standing outside of our boat and Dirge had a wizard that was casting a spell, and before any hostilities began, you buried a hand axe in his forehead? Because I
That was a
remember.
cultist. That man was actively trying to do something to our boat.
That's true.
Well, what kind of spell was he casting?
We don't know because we're not wizards.
Oh, see,
Maybe
the
it
thing-
was a friendly bean spell.
So,
No.
Milrin, the best way to defeat a wizard is to just kill them before they can cast a spell.
No,
That's true.
sometimes they have a death curse, and you don't want that.
That's why I threw an axe instead of hitting him with an
The
axe.
best way to defeat a wizard is to avoid pissing off a wizard.
Yeah. Depends on the wizard.
That's what we learned in wizard school. Now, to be fair, I got kicked out of wizard school, so
I was gonna say, what sort of nerd goes to wizard school?
Let's
I'll-
all get out of the pool.
yeah, you're all just kind of treading water. That doesn't.
No, as soon as Billy said that he was peeing, I was out of the pool.
Okay. So you're all standing on just a very small little pond here. You don't see any fish or anything in it, but a nice little bit of greenery here. You're just sort of in this little clearing by a pond. You can see a lot of jungle, and there's one very faint dirt path that leads off into the jungle.
I guess I'll go follow the path.
Oh, and the air feels thin. It's cold.
Fair.
There's no
Okay.
people up here?
Nope.
Cool. Let's be quick about it.
Sure.
All right. Let me have everybody give me survival checks.
If I'm in the baby Bjorn, do I get advantage?
You are not in a baby Bjorn if you just told me you pissed all over yourself. Are you insane?
Okay.
Hell
fine.
no. That is
Go got an 11.
Roll a 14.
16.
22.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume I failed. I was gonna roll the wrong thing.
All right. So you guys are able to follow the path.
15.
It's going pretty well. It takes an hour or two as you're traveling through this path, pushing stuff across. Interestingly, you don't ever really see any wildlife up here, other than the occasional bird. You're not seeing like little ground critters or anything like that. A lot of greenery and leaves and trees and stuff like that. But you never run into any squirrels or anything like that, or the jungle equivalent of a squirrel. A snake. I don't.
Be a squirrel.
Oh, wow.
You need to go back to school.
That's what. That's how that works, right?
Sure.
So, up ahead, though, you do hear a murmuring of what sounds like voices arguing.
Can I send Ruby like up above and ahead to see if there's people up there?
Sure. What is Ruby taking the form of?
She's been a crow for a while now.
Okay.
I think there was a couple of sessions ago where where I changed her.
Sure. Up ahead, you send Ruby over and see the the landscape kind of opens up a little bit, and you notice that there is up ahead a series of floating chunks of rock in the middle of this island. There are little bridges connecting these little chunks here, and they're just sort of bobbing up and down, as if like the center, or like if you took a big, like you took a cookie and you smashed like a little part of it and just kept the little part, like all the little crumbles there. But some has clearly fallen away. There are big gaps in between some of these rocks that just sort of fall off into darkness below. And there are a series of people standing there who appear to be arguing with each other in various tones. You see a couple of Dwergar that you had run into previously. You see two black-robed figures arguing with a man clad in black leather and a armored hobgoblin.
The Drugar, are they specifically people that we'd met before, or like just this group of people we have met before?
You have seen some Dwergar before who were working for the cult.
Okay.
Are the people in
So
the
it's-
robes in cult robes? Like,
They-
do
they
we
are
recognize the robes?
Black cult robes. Yep.
Okay. So I think that the plan forward here is pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
Avoid
no,
combat
this
at all
seems like an excellent time to exercise self-defense.
Wait a minute.
I'm assuming Hellyth has shared what she has seen here.
Oh yeah. I'm like relaying what I'm seeing
I'm-
back.
I'm confused.
So I know we said we don't murder people, but also
But
Well,
also,
okay.
sometimes you gotta murder some people.
This cult has, at every single time we have met this cult, tried to kill us.
All right,
Right?
look, we're at
Every
war.
time.
We're at war.
I would say I feel like
Oh,
on
that's another
multiple
good point.
occasions they offered to like team up with us.
Under threat?
All right. Well, we'll go out there and we'll make them team up with us.
Oh, sure.
mean-
Let's see how that works. So I'll just stride out there, and I'll ask him very politely to join us, right?
Right. And
Yeah, I
then
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Let's go. And Peter's just going to stand up and go,
well, I think we let Meow do it.
I'm going to do an emboldening bond either way to get everybody prepped. It's that within 30 feet we can teleport to each other.
oh.
Okay.
I don't know why Peter is sassy
Speeder.
tonight, guys. But apparently Peter is just
I'll be right
sassy.
behind you as your hype man.
I would say Hellyth has been incredibly rude to everyone recently, so
Yeah, but Peter isn't normally the sassy one. Maybe I'm
Sure.
just sassy and projecting.
Well, maybe he's sassy because Os is accused of murder multiple times.
Yeah, Os is really coming at him, so I guess it's time to justify it.
He's like, what the fuck? Thought we were cool.
Of everyone in this party, why me?
I
An
checked.
asshole.
They have squirrels in jungles and they look cooler.
There you go.
Oh, that
That's
is
like
rad.
ultraviolet and shit.
So I put a picture in the Discord. So
Jungle squirrel. What the fuck?
weird.
Jesus.
Dude,
Pokemon Ultraviolet.
that's
not in this jungle though. You haven't seen any squirrels.
Yeah, we do see some cultists though, and I think Peter is just gonna like stride out and just go, "Can I?
They
Hi, I'm Peter."
they stop and turn and look at you. And let me just bring up this map here. You also may want to fix your sheets because some of you, everybody should be at full health here.
Yeah, I show it full health.
They turn and look to see you all stride out of the jungle. I think Peter striding out first here.
Yep, Peter is striding with a purpose. It's time to
And
not murder.
they stop arguing with each other and turn and look at you, and this one stands up and says, "Who goes there?"
Oh, I'm Peter, and I'm here to talk to you about the end of the world.
Oh, well, we know about that.
Oh, good. So you're also trying to save the world, then?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Then you should join us. Isn't that right, Osa? They should join us?
Yeah, we should all go together to go do what we came here to do.
Okay, let us
yeah,
all...
Dirge sent us.
We're all
of
going
us
to the same
go.
place, correct?
Yeah.
Dirge sent you.
Yeah.
Who said that?
The guy, the main guy, this guy.
Fuck. Why did we have to say dirt? We were doing so well.
'Cause I
Let's see
figured
here.
Dirge sent
Give
us
me
would
a
be like
deception check.
Hey, my
No,
character is desynced for my...
did you
sorry, I
click the
just
wrong
noticed
character again?
My token is desynced.
I'll fix
Did
it.
you click the wrong sheet?
No, I did it.
No, I've got my sheet up.
Sure.
Can
Can I
Peter,
instead
not
make
Peter
a persuasion
Honorscream.
check?
Well, you're lying, so no, it's a deception check.
Well, persuasion can be lying too.
Hold up.
We're trying to persuade
Seriously?
him that the lie we told is the truth.
We are here to save the world.
Well, Meow, you didn't say anything.
And
My Meow's
give
looking
help
deceiving as
He just-
hell.
He just
You can give
so
advantage.
honest.
Let's say you can give Hellyth
We'll
advantage.
give the help
Let's
out.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta remember where the button is. 16.
And he kind of looks and says, "Oh, all right. That's a little strange. We weren't told anyone else was coming. Now I do notice that you do have one of you is in the garb of Umbria. Do you mind explaining what that's about?"
How else would we have gotten up here?
Yeah, it's the fastest way up to the island. Like, what did you do? Walk?
Well, no, that would be stupid. We took the machine.
Yeah, we convinced Umbria to let us come up here.
I'm gonna need one more deception check.
What? We're telling the truth.
That's not a lie. That is true.
Okay, that persuasion check on that one, sure. You can do it with
19.
advantage or not. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll roll
Let's
advantage. 26.
Let's go.
All right. He says, "Oh, all right. Well, great. So we got a little turned around here. There's some different paths. I assume it's not that way. And we've been to the east, so it must be. Well, we can either go northwest.
I'm thinking it's
or southwest.
northeast.
Yeah, and I'll do
I'm
this.
pretty sure it's northeast.
You guys actually came from the northeast, like looking at the map.
Oh,
so.
well, that's fine.
So I guess what we'll do
I guess
then
that is
is
northeast.
definitely not to the northeast.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, definitely not.
Can I
actually...
send Ruby up to see like which direction is towards the center of the island?
You guys are actually kind of in the center of the island.
Already? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See.
But I would say like the island is like miles wide. It is a very big island. But you do see what like the biggest clearing that you can see is like a few miles to the northwest.
Sure. What's between the like these little things we're standing on?
A fall.
So is it because you said we're like towards the middle of the island, but also we're on a bunch of tiny broken up islands, but the island is miles wide?
Yeah, you're like a big landmass. The center of this floating landmass is apparently broken up into these like disparate chunks.
Okay.
There's all these little bridges connecting them here.
Sure,
but occasionally
like
they are like
from the center.
Yeah, and they're like floating, kind of knocking into each other, but have clearly been like lashed so that they're not, floating off or down or anything.
Sure. Yeah, then I'm gonna suggest that we head to the northwest.
This is all right. Well, tell you what, you lead the way and we'll follow.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
sure.
And
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll get out in front. And then I guess I'm going to, while we're still a ways away from him, I'm gonna use my sending stone to send to the party. Like, should we wait until we're in front and then cut him down, or
Don't you have to speak?
I can whisper
Do a
it?
sending stone. So you just get out a rock and
You
start
just-
whispering into a
Or
rock.
you don't have to whisper into it, right?
I thought they worked like a
don't
phone.
know.
I regardless of what you do here, they're gonna notice you being weird unless you do a stealth check.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell them that I am using the magic rock to check in with Dirge.
Hang on, I have to take a call.
No, yeah, I mean like he wanted to know when we were through the portal.
All right. The guy just says, "All right. Well, you go ahead."
And so yeah, I'll like just kind of quietly to the side as I'm starting to walk over towards the thing. Like, should we wait until we're past them and turn around and fuck them up, or wait until later and see if we can find a better spot?
We dropped them all on the bridge.
I was just been complaining about us doing too much murder. I thought we were trying to have them on our side.
That's a good point.
What type of bridge is like connecting these land masses?
These are like wooden rope bridges.
Oh, so we cross first and we cut the fucking bridge while they're
I would say we cross first, and then I just light the bridge on fire.
I can
Yeah,
just
we
hit it
do-
with my axe too. It's probably
So, hey,
fast.
there's a lot of talking. Are you guys coming or not?
Oh yeah, no. So I go
Okay,
start
yeah.
crossing the bridge.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
move
Peter.
your. Where are you going?
Well, where
Peter
are
will
we?
go as
What?
well.
Where are we going? Is the question.
We're going northwest, right?
Cool.
Yeah. Peter's just gonna kind of like stand here and wait for people to go past so he can cut the bridge.
Now I will when just to be clear here. This is northwest.
That's right.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah,
This
that's
is
fine.
north.
Oh, I actually moved Hellyth. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Now, when you guys all get here to the middle,
Yes.
I would say this guy does walk up to Hellyth and go, "Oh, and by the way, what are your names?"
Well, that's rude. I already told you my name.
I don't. Well, oh, yeah, you said you're Peter?
You don't gotta say it so fucking weird, mate. But yeah, name's Peter.
All right. What about the rest of you?
What's your name?
My name is Cacophony.
Oh, my name is Symphony.
Ooh, an S name.
Ugh.
Give him a wink.
Health. My name is Revile. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
I assume Hellyth knows how to pronounce it. I've always read it and never heard anyone actually say the word out loud.
Wait. Reveal or like the musical thing or
R-E-V-I-L-L-E.
gross? That's
R-E-V.
reveal
Okay,
or revel.
sure.
I'm Brews.
All right.
It's Reveille.
Really?
It's not Reve.
It's
It's
Reveille.
French.
It's French.
That sounds
Reveille.
fake.
It's
I'm
spelled
listening
French.
to it right now.
You can call me Fester, but I'm real tired, so I'm gonna take a nap.
You hear that?
No.
Hmm.
To learn more.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty
the
sure the
confusion
moment
comes-
like Peter didn't give a music name, the jig was up. I didn't know they all had music names.
Right.
He just sort of looks at all of you and says, "All right, well, go ahead. We're right behind you."
Oh, by all
Uh,
means, you were here first. You lead the mission.
Yeah, we're not here to take command. We're here to help.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
you
seem like a man who likes being in command.
Look, we were just arguing about being lost for a while, so I'm happy to let you lead the way.
Can I do a sense motive?
Or insight.
An
I'd
insight,
also
sure.
go insight.
Insight.
As we lie to you, I want to insight you. And
I'm
see
just
if
trying to
you
figure
lie
out-
You're
me.
lying to us.
I'm just
Roll a
trying to
19.
figure out if it worked or not. 18.
He seems to like believe you, but still be suspicious because he hadn't heard about this, and you
That's
guys
fair.
are acting squirrely.
Yeah, cool. Osa's just gonna go walk
Okay.
up to the
Yeah.
across this bridge on the
Wait,
northwest.
but that's not. Oh yeah. Peter's gonna start walking, and if I can get here before the cultists get past, I'm just gonna kind of stop and wait for everybody.
Are you coming?
'Cause I-
Are you coming with me? Al?
Yeah, they're
I intend to cut.
No, I
Is
made you
Melon coming
friends.
with us?
Okay. So the moment we're all across and they're not, Peter's just gonna whirl around and chop the ropes with his axe.
You
You wait for me
Oh,
to be
yeah.
on the bridge, bro.
Melryn goes, wait. Forgot about
Arrow
Melryn.
beads will save you.
Is Melran coming or
Yeah,
what?
Melryn.
He uses his bean jets to fly.
All right, I need you to give me a attack roll.
Okay.
Let's say you want to cut through the whole bridge, or do you like? Okay, what are you trying to cut of the bridge? Describe to me
I'm
more
trying-
specifically.
Well, you said it was a rope bridge, right?
Yeah, like 2 ropes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So as
cut
long
one
as
of
I
the
cut
ropes.
through one of the ropes, the whole fucking bridge is gonna fall cattywampus.
Like,
to the
It's all gonna
side.
slide off.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, I don't have to cut through the whole bridge to knock them off a rope.
Okay.
I mean, I'll cut the other side too if we can do
That makes
you know, just drop them completely at the same time.
I'm
And I'm
gonna.
gonna light the bridge on fire.
Okay, well let's. Peter
Jesus.
already did. So Peter, give me your attack roll.
Actually, I'm gonna light this bridge on
Hmm.
fire.
Hey. So what's a nat 1 get me?
Your axe goes flying into the pit.
So
No.
Peter,
There's
you turn and draw your axe and just bring it down and stumble a little bit and just sort of hit the rope with the flat of the blade. At which point, everybody draws weapons, and I need everybody to roll for initiative.
I fucked up.
Betrayed! We're betrayed!
Peter, if you go before them, you can still just cut the fucking bridge.
Right.
That's a 2 on initiative, which gives me a 3.
Wow. All right.
So 3 on initiative. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting all the nats out now.
That's good.
Oh, I think I forgot to select Hellyth for that. My
That's
bad.
a 1 and a 2.
I rolled 11.
13.
I feel like I want to start hand rolling. I feel like I don't remember the last time any of us got crits.
I just crit, literally.
Yeah,
There you
Billy
go.
quit earlier.
I
Oh,
crit
that's right.
last time too.
Billy crits and no
Billy's
one else
stealing all our
does.
crits.
It's been a while.
I do steal a lot of things, people. Yeah.
By the way, he has all of your gold.
I've been secretly rolling in messaging SniperGuy.
That's fucked up. I don't think that at all.
Oh, there's a nat 20 from someone. Oh, that's what snipers. I don't like that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
Who is the nat 20 sniper?
I don't know. Let me.
I'm sure we will figure out sooner than we would like.
Wait, you don't know? You're rolling all their initiative and then you're assigning them?
No, I click
Seems
on them
sus as
and then
fuck,
click
buddy.
the button, and it auto assigns them. I just go through and I don't even look at what they rolled. Okay, so one of the Dwergar in the back there has a crossbow out, and is. Go ahead. What?
Oh, I forgot that I'm supposed to roll for initiative and roll 20, so I don't show on the turn order.
Oh yeah.
Hellyth also did not. I forgot to select my character, so I had an 11. But
Boom.
Skipper, thank you for that sub. Let me add here Hellyth and Peter. Peter and Hellyth, what did you get on your initiatives?
11.
And Peter was a 3.
You're not last.
I'm not. My +1 initiative really helped that natural 2 out.
All right, Peter.
buddy.
A crossbow bolt comes at you.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be a 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's gonna be 11 damage from that crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Billy, it's your turn.
Billy's gonna sigh and look at Peter and go, Peter, have you never like dashingly cut a rope on a bridge that people fell off of?
I'm not good at betrayal. All
Okay,
right, like
well,
it's not my
don't
thing.
worry.
I'm an
Billy's
honest
gotcha.
person, Billy. I am
Billy's
an
gotcha.
honest person.
I'm
I
gonna-
don't like it. It's not my thing.
I'm gonna cut the rope.
Okay.
18.
All right. Give me a damage roll.
Can I sneak attack the rope?
You don't need to.
It's fire
Are you using
too.
your-
It's
Yes,
fire.
it is also
Yeah.
fire. So you slice through one side of it, and fire races down. So the whole thing turns, and the bottom of it is on fire. And so, just to be clear, it is. Let me draw here. This bridge is down and on fire. Over there, those two guys are standing on a rock and are not on the bridge. And these guys are going to make dexterity saving throws to grab onto the bridge to not fall.
Since this guy is within 5 feet of me, can I fuck with him to give him disadvantage?
No, it's not your turn.
Well, I didn't know if I could be used by reaction to just kind of like, and poke at him.
Yeah, all right.
You're just like shoving your hand in his face, like ah.
No, stay down.
Come on, get down. Fall down. Come on, do it.
Whew, he rolled real bad twice.
Good. I love that for him.
He is real dexterous though. And is still going to grab on to the rope. However, he drops his sword, which goes clanking and spiraling off into the distance.
Oh shit, mate. Was that worth a lot of money?
The other guy straight up gets tangled up in his robes and falls to his death. And just falls into the void screaming and disappears out of view.
Wait, I was gonna kill them with that.
Well, you know, Peter fucked up the plan, so I had to improvise.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I realized hypnotic pattern like makes you incapacitated and your move speed is 0. So I think hypnotic pattern would drop anyone on the rope bridge into the abyss.
It's okay, you could use that on the crossbowmen to cover our retreat.
Where's Cacophony? Is it the red guy?
Yeah, it's this guy right here.
Okay. Yeah, that's the leader, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, great.
He is going to try and grab Peter's leg.
Okay.
That's going to be a, oh my god, a contested strength.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Contested strength, you say?
Did you roll higher than a 9?
Do I get to add my athletics to?
Yeah,
to
that's
just
athletics if you'd like. Athletics or acrobatics, because he's trying to grab your leg.
Oh, it's
real
athletics.
question: did you roll higher than like a 9, Sniper?
He could roll a 1.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I did roll a 4, so that's a 14.
Oh. He rolled a 3, so it went real bad. Also, we've
Your camera died,
lost
Sniper.
internet.
Yeah, you guys are choppy.
No.
Peter's leg failed.
Okay, we're back. Minor turbulence. Yes, the attempt to grab Peter's leg failed. But this guy is going to hop up and kind of...
To which
Where's he
space?
standing?
he's gonna hop up over here and
You should
cling
have tried to grab Peter instead.
to the rock. So he hasn't been able to scramble up yet, but he is holding on right there. Osa.
Okay, I am form tackling this guy off the cliff and going off with him.
Oh, I know exactly what you're gonna do. All right.
And I'm going to look at Meow and I'm going to say, punch Peter as I tackle him off.
Meow gives Osa a soldier salute.
Osa, please roll for me a contested strength check with advantage.
Jesus Christ. Osa's gonna die.
Hey, I'm willing to let it happen.
Watch, Meow gets a nat 1 to punch Peter.
This guy fucking failed. You,
Yep.
you launch into him, and he's here, and so are you.
I
And
could have just shoved him, but this is much cooler.
and you guys start falling. Meow.
Meow is gonna unarmed strike Peter.
Does he have to roll if I don't move?
Oh yeah, no, he still has to roll to hit you.
Even though I'm standing
might
still,
crit.
and it's just like punching a friend in the shoulder. Because like I can punch Brody in the shoulder all day long.
I've been holding on to an
He has to
inspiration die
do
for,
damage.
Oh, I have to do damage?
yeah, just one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have negative strength modifier. I can't do that with unarmed strike.
It's fine. Hellyth still has it.
To be clear, how far is the range on this thing?
30 feet. There's no way you fall more than 30 feet in a round.
No.
You fall 500 feet in a round.
Yeah,
In a
but
full
I,
round.
Terminal
yes.
velocity.
oh, in a whole round. Yes.
So like,
But Osa and I had a 1 speed difference, so like how far
Probably
is that?
Okay, so anything else, Meow?
So how do we calculate like at what point if you fall 500
Tell you
feet
what,
in a round?
Tell you what, I'm gonna give
got
you
it, I got
Meow. I'm gonna give you advantage as well because they are not trying to block you.
And you can add a
Yeah.
D4.
Okay. So
Why?
I should use something
Because
other than an unarmed
The same
strike
effect
so I
that lets
can
us
deal
teleport. Let's
damage.
add a
Okay.
D4.
Brace for impacts, Peter.
Hit him with a rapier, maybe.
Attack.
Add a D4.
Oh, add a D4. Okay.
What's
Like, that's
Peter's
gonna help.
AC?
My
He's
AC
not raging
is
yet.
14. Give me.
Oh, you could
Uh,
stab
one
yourself.
second.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna sing a song, a goodbye song for Osa,
Right?
and use a bardic inspiration die on him.
So Meow just keeps like punching me with his tiny barbed hand, and just like
Just feather dusting your side.
I like to think it's connecting, and Peter's just like, "Don't worry, buddy, you'll get it on the next one. Just a little more. Turn your hips. Just turn your hips."
All right, Hellyth.
I'm gonna turn around and whack Peter with my staff.
Like everybody's like, quick punch, Peter.
Let's see. Where is that?
I had a +7 on that.
12.
+4, +4.
Plus 4. Plus D4.
plus
Or D4,
Okay.
yeah.
D4.
Where's the D4 coming from?
The same ability that lets him do his teleport shenanigans.
Because this is technically, it's an addition.
It's better bless.
1d4,
It's not better bless. 'Cause you can only do it once per round.
4 or 6.
4.
D4.
D4.
Why did you give me bardic inspiration and not Helen?
Hey!
I missed.
The way I see it,
4. Okay,
You're
so I
gonna
rolled a
die.
6.
if you
Does
Does that hit your
fall,
AC, Peter?
Where's it say the D4?
It's in the middle of the block of text for emboldening bond.
Oh,
The
you
bold-
put
I think
protected
There's a
bond.
bigger one, yeah.
It's emboldening bond.
okay.
Protected bond is what lets the teleport happen,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
part of the
Okay.
emboldening bond.
Okay, yep.
Okay,
so
so you do 4 points of damage to Peter.
No, you do 4.
Oh,
No,
no, that
you
was-
do the
that
damage
was
to me because
to
I
hit.
blink back and take the damage for it.
Okay.
so what's
Well,
the damage?
So that was 16 to hit, right? Did I hit Peter?
Yeah, I have 14 AC.
So you
Okay,
hit.
So I would have hit you the first time. Yeah.
But the first time was a 12.
No,
Plus a
but then
D4.
plus,
Oh,
plus
yeah.
D4.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. So,
Yes.
sorry,
D4
let
is
me roll
what?
damage.
Now
on the
roll
first.
damage.
Wait, did you type rolling?
Yes, he did.
towards-
Yes, I missed.
Oh, there's the
Well,
D4.
I
It's
dropped
the
the
4.
D.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I like instead of
Yeah, yeah. Am I
typing
taking
roll
4
1d4, I said roll 14.
How much damage did you do?
6.
Okay, I'll take 6 damage rather than dying.
We should explain to chat what's happening here because nobody but us gets what's going on.
Okay, so I'll run through it. So I have an ability called Emboldening Bond as a cleric of the way Domain of Peace. So while we were walking up here, I gave everybody on the party this bond where basically if we're in 30 feet of each other and one of us is about to take damage, any of us can teleport to that person and take the damage for them. So I tackled the guy off the cliff and then they hit Peter and I teleported back to Peter while that guy's still falling to his death.
And actually, I guess it was technically like 2 damage. I thought I was adding these together, but it's the one-handed and the two-handed, and I didn't realize that. So
Okay,
Oh.
cool. Works for me.
Okay, so
Amazing.
Osa
Inspiration.
dives into this
Inspiration.
person. They fly off the side, cursing and scrabbling for the rocks as Osa just full grabs the shoulders, plummeting toward the ground. Osa, you make it maybe 10 feet through the air, and there's a moment where you're like, come on, Peter, come on. Like, just waiting because you know it's supposed to be happening, but it's not happening. And that guy like reaches down and pulls out a little dagger and goes to stab you and just hits air as you vanish in a little pop. And you just hear him yelling, no! As
I
he
like that.
Dude,
I think
how
more-
good would it have been if he stabbed Osa and we accidentally teleported in the wrong direction so 2 of us were following?
I think what might I think what fits Osa more flavorfully is I went for like one of those drop kicks where you see people do a backflip off of the guy's chest, but I fucked it up and then I started falling.
Shit.
And I was like, meow, meow.
I like how
Trying.
Osa is a pacifist and refuses to do damage to enemies, but he's okay with straight burking a guy off a cliff. Like, I'll yeet you into the void, but
Yeah,
I
this is
won't make it
self-defense.
hurt.
This is self-defense. I didn't kill this guy. Gravity.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm not done with my turn yet.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, Hellyth,
Yeah,
what else do you have?
Let's see. So is that 60 feet? There. Yeah. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
All right.
I'm going to use I'm going to burn some sorcery points to cast it as a bonus action. So everyone in that rectangle needs to take a wisdom save.
Okay.
Minus against a 15 DC.
Okay. Let's see. Wisdom, you say?
Mm-hmm.
That is 1 success. I guess I can close this page because that guy's dead now. That's a failure. That's a success. Failure. Failure. So let me this guy, and this guy all just stop moving and start looking at the pretty lights.
Cool.
Gotta love them pretty lights.
All right. Anything else?
I will instruct Ruby to give Peter advantage on his.
Is that not a bonus action?
Nope. It's actually an action that Ruby is taking on her own turn that we always forget to track.
Okay. All right. So then, this guy
she's
in
just
the robes
the help action.
is going to quickly dash down here, so that he is.
Oh, I didn't notice that there's another path
Yeah.
down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
we fucked up.
Can I?
Oh no,
can
I was planning on dealing with it. I just wasn't expecting everything else to go to shit.
Could I take back my move because I would have obviously gone to cut the other bridge.
What? No,
You'll
I
still
mean,
have enough movement
whatever.
to get
Yeah,
there
you're
and cut
fine.
it.
No, well, I can't. It's gonna take me 2 moves, and I mean I can still cut.
Is it?
But yeah.
If you want to
Bonus
have
action
moved
dash
there
and then
instead,
attack
that's
it as a
fine.
cut action.
Okay.
I can
yeah.
do it on my turn.
I would have
attack.
came down over here anyways to get ready to fuck that bridge too. So I didn't realize there was a bottom of the map. My bad.
It's probably not a big deal. So let's see here. Okay. I need each and every one of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
But I'm tired.
Yes, so you're going to make that at disadvantage.
Great. 18.
10.
13. I'm slowly working my way up the die.
18.
So this little dude runs down here, puts his hands together, twists his arms wildly, and a little like ice cube appears in his hand, and he goes and blows on it, and this massive cone of frost blasts out, sweeping over all of you. Those of you who succeeded on your con save, which you had to hit a 14 or higher, are going to take half damage from this. So otherwise you take full damage, which is 37.
Jeebus.
Oh wait, what attack type is this?
This is a spell.
Oh.
Okay, so can I counterspell it?
You can try.
What is counterspell?
Also, do we get that D4 from Osa for this? Or is it just attacks?
You can use the D4 once per round for attack rolls, ability checks, or saves.
Oh, I rolled a 13, so that will automatically let me pass.
Mm-hmm.
If it's
So
not
if I will cast counterspell, it fails if it's 3rd level or lower, and if it's higher than
It's higher than 3rd level, so it doesn't fail automatically.
So I need to roll. What am I rolling?
You need to
Check
pass
using my spellcasting ability. Okay.
Yeah, and what was the spell's level?
It's a level 5 spell, so you have to
so
beat
15.
a 15.
1d20 plus 7. 18.
Nice.
Does not
All
happen.
right, you counterspell it. So the little ice cube appears. He blows on it, and a little ice cube falls out of his hands, and tumbles. He's like, ah!
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Then it's gonna be this dude's turn. He's just staring into space. Does he get to roll? Nope. He has to take damage, or someone else has to shake him out of his stupor. Great. Same with that one. Peter's turn.
Peter is going to run over and try to cut the bridge.
Okay.
He's gonna enter a rage first, so I guess revelry happens.
I say you don't need advantage from the rage if I guess I don't know how. Ruby
Well,
would actually help
we're
you on
getting
this.
shot a lot.
Sure.
You've been shot once.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess I won't, but I will recklessly attack this bridge
Go ahead.
because I don't see a reason why I can't. So first attack, that's a nat 20. Finally, it happens.
You
on
hit the
fucking
bridge.
God damn it!
Yeah, you
Cleave the
you
bridge
don't
in
need to
half.
do the damage. You sliced and dropped this bridge on its side. It is no longer passable without shimmying across. Now, Peter, you get 2 attacks.
Yeah. For my next attack, I would like to attack his psyche and just flip him off.
Okay. Do you want to cut the rest of the bridge down?
Oh, I thought you just said I did.
You cut 1 rope. There's 2 ropes.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. We're back to rolling single digits, baby. That's gonna be a 7 and 8, so 15.
15 hits. Yeah. So
Nice.
that bridge snaps and falls limply to the other side. All right. Then a Dwergar is going to take aim with its crossbow at Hellyth. What is this? 16.
Did Melrin get to go? What's
yeah.
Melrin's initiative?
Melrin's cowering
16 does hit.
because I forgot to level Melran up, so we should do that at some point.
All right.
16 hits. All right, so that's gonna be 10 damage to Hellyth. And then it is going to just fully duck behind this wall here.
Well, and I think I need to make a concentration check.
I don't think you. Oh, it is. Yeah, hypnotic
yeah.
pattern is a concentration. So, yep.
16. So I succeed.
Okay. This other one is going to do the same thing at you, Hellyth.
Jesus.
That's going to be a hit.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Let me read something real quick just to make sure.
What are you reading?
Shield.
Shield adds
Yeah,
5 to your AC.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait a
so
minute. Wait. I haven't seen damage yet because I'm doing not damage, right? Has damage been rolled, I guess is the question?
On the first one, yes. The second one, we're still deciding whether or not it hits.
Okay. It hits, and I'm going to take the damage for health and blink next to her. We'll hold concentration.
well, I mean, do you cast shield? That's the question.
I guess that's the question.
Yeah, I cast shield.
Okay. What does that make your AC?
15.
It still hits.
I'll take the hit.
Okay. So that's 13 damage. Then, as the arrow blinks over to Osa instead. And that guy just kind of like is peering and at Hellyth, and then sees Osa, you like get hit, and just like, wait, what the fuck? Just reloading. Then it's going to be that one's still staring off into space. Billy, it's your turn.
Good job, Peter. You got that one. It looked like you put some real effort into it too.
Well, after the first one, I really felt like I needed to prove myself.
Right. Should we leave or should we
I think
finish
we
these
just fucking
folks
leave.
off?
Oh yeah, we just leave.
Let's leave.
That was the point of cutting the bridges.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
We're gonna stand here and get shot in the face all day without being
Come
able
on,
to hit
Melrin.
back.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Billy's just going.
How far? can you guys?
I can go 90.
I can go 60 a turn.
I can go 60.
I can dash 60. Yeah.
I guess I assumed that I would take some pot shots as we were leaving, but
That
if we're all gonna like actually book it, then I'm just gonna book it.
if you're
Yeah, we killed
okay,
the leader.
if
I
you're
think.
all booking it, the mage down there is going to fire off one more spell at you. I assume because you're booking it, you are all trying to avoid getting shot at.
Well, we would
yeah.
all go before the mage.
Yes, but you can't run out of his range.
Peter would not. Peter would not, because the mage goes before Peter, like right before Peter.
Where's the
'Cause
mage?
Well,
he
so
has initiative
here.
9 and Peter has initiative 3.
do we say we're running?
Are you
Like, does
all?
Billy
That's
say,
the
like-
question. The question is, are you all turning
Yeah.
to run? Because you just said you were. So is that what's happening?
Billy
So,
went-
so
yeah,
does someone,
yeah.
does
Peter's
someone
going.
ask like, are we running? Because if so, I'll silent image behind us to throw up a picture of something different.
Yeah, let's GTF up.
Peter.
Billy's
just kind
already
of
left.
assumed that
Like Billy's
plan.
already gone.
Billy's already made his turn and left.
Okay. So what I want you guys to do then is roll for me either a stealth or a survival check. As you guys kind of dart off into the jungle there, and if Hellyth, you want to burn a spell slot to do silent image, I'll give you guys advantage on it.
I rolled a
I don't have to-
14.
I can cast it at will,
14.
thanks to my.
I'm
Eldritch.
saying you can get
Oh.
advantage on the stealth or survival check.
Right,
Wow.
I'm not burning it. Like
Um,
you said, if I burn a spell slot, but like I wouldn't.
Silent
generally
image
use
doesn't
spell
burn a spell slot.
No, I
Oh,
have an
good.
Eldritch
15.
invocation that lets me cast it.
Oh,
like, just
okay.
At will.
Well, sure. Okay, then everybody gets
So-
advantage.
So with
I rolled a 15.
advantage, with advantage, I rolled a natural
rolled a
1
14.
and a 4.
Great.
So I have an 8.
I rolled a
Guys, my
15.
rolls today are particularly awful, except for that one nat 20. It's gonna be a fun night.
Remember,
I'm going to use my favored by the
Osa
gods.
also has bardic inspiration.
I'm sorry, Osa
You're
has
uncomfortable
6
with
stealth
15.
and Meow has 7 stealth.
And you have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3, thank you.
Oh,
I up
no.
my dexterity.
Peter has 4.
Do we get to use the
Yep. You can use it on ability checks.
But
That's right,
like I
your
already used
ability.
it last turn, right? So do I still get it?
It's once
A
per
back.
round, and your round, the round is reset since you used it, correct?
Okay, so I'm gonna roll that as well. So I got a 20 on survival.
Yeah, I got a 15.
So
I
we,
also got a
we at
15.
least won't get lost.
I think.
Okay, so yeah, you all kind of dart into the woods. That person does not get a good beat on you, and you
Even
all
with my-
vanish
Even with my
into.
8.
What everybody else did okay. So
Oh, okay. I figured
And
Peter was
I
still gonna
silent
get
imaged
blasted.
behind us too. So
Yeah, that's what gave me advantage. That
Giant
got
little
me to
finger.
the 8.
okay, so what do you guys want to do?
I
Anyway,
guess
let's take
head
a quick
northwest.
break, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do after that.
Cool.
Cool.
And we're back. All right.
Okay.
Our brave hero. Nope, it's too late. We've gone live. Our brave heroes abscond off into the trees. The shouts of people behind them trying to figure out how in the hell to pursue, and seemingly unable.
Oh yeah, because the other bridge burned too, right?
The other. You cut one down and burnt one, so yeah, there was no way to follow you, at least without going around
Or jumping
some way.
Which seems dangerous. There's a lot of slow dwarves over there.
Dwergar, they're short. They're you know, you got to toss them, and they don't like that. So you head off into the jungle, and after a couple of hours, find yourself in a large clearing. You see the prints of what appears to be large animals. That may
Prince
have
of large animals. What's he
been
looking at?
here.
That's
Print-
what
I heard
I
the
was just
exact same
thinking too. I was like, a prince is here. Oh, that's weird.
Ah,
Okay.
sorry.
I was like, Prince? Like, are we going to a concert?
Does he have a guitar?
and
Yes.
looking like you can see what appeared to be like a lot of little footprints, and one very large tree where you can see there is a very large gorilla sitting eyeing all of you in this clearing. Across the clearing there is a large stone structure like a circular pattern, where on top of it appears to be some sort of, almost looks like a sarcophagus, and there are stairs leading down into it.
I'm gonna look at the gorilla and say, I'll wave and say hello. See if it's can
No,
talk.
don't wave. Don't wave at the gorillas.
It just
Don't-
sort of
don't do
tilts
that.
its head and looks at you.
They don't like that. They don't like that, Osa.
I'm gonna cast a cure wounds on myself while we're running through here real quick.
Okay.
Are we gonna short rest?
I'm gonna try to
I don't wanna
identify
wait
the
either.
prince, I guess.
I think stopping for an hour is kind of. We don't know how long it'll take them to catch up with us necessarily
Yeah.
if they can.
Yeah.
They might have
Okay.
ropes to like build another bridge or get across or something. So
I would say when you cast the spell, the gorilla kind of goes, huh! And just sort of like bounds away, going through the trees,
Okay.
leaving you all alone in this clearing.
Oh,
Can I check the
okay.
prints to see if they are gorilla prints or something else?
They are do not appear to be gorilla prints. They are smaller, but you can tell that they have very large claws on the end of all those toes.
Did the gorilla
Can
have
I
a
investigate?
crown on?
It did not have a crown on.
Okay.
It's not King Kong. It's not Grodd. It's just a big gorilla. It was a very big gorilla, to be clear.
So I'm rolling disadvantage. I just rolled a 19 on my investigation check for these prints to figure out what's going on. What is this?
Oh, you would need
Damn.
a nature
Good shit.
check here. This is
Come
to
on.
determine.
Okay, well, then I'm investigating the area, I guess.
Yeah, you can see that in the area that obviously this is like a hunting ground in some ways, that occasionally a herd seems to come through here. You do occasionally see like a larger gorilla print, but for the most part, the ground here seems to be the domain of these smaller animals. Even then, they are pretty big. You think these things are probably horse-sized or larger. And definitely have claws. You've seen, I believe, once before something that reminds you of this, that giant lizard you fought that one time.
Oh God, the dinosaurs.
we didn't fight the dinosaurs. Peter really wanted to, but we avoided them.
Are we you said there was a big stone structure?
Like
Saw
a
some dinosaurs because you killed my pet dinosaur.
I'm going
Sorry.
into the stone structure.
Okay. On it, you can see it from a distance. It kind of looks like a sarcophagus here that has a dragon carved into it. But there are stairs leading down into it. So from a distance, it looks like it might be a sarcophagus, but up closer, it is the entrance into something. And going down into it, there is a soft glowing light, maybe 20 feet down. When you go down, you find yourself in a small chamber. Where you see a broken glass casket in front of you that has one corner of it is shattered, and there is a lot of dust inside it, and there is a small glowing terminal situated at the end of it.
I'll poke the terminal.
Okay. When you do that, a holographic form appears in front of you. They are a humanoid figure wearing robes. They have what appears to be the head of like a dragon. Essentially, you're looking at a dragonborn here. They've got a long tail.
Similar to those skeletons we fought.
Yeah, but this one fully fleshed, has eyes and everything, but being a sort of translucent hologram here, it is all kind of a blue shimmering light as this figure appears and regards all of you.
Does this resemble the adventuring party dragon at all?
It does not. That one is like a Chinese dragon curled up.
But I mean, they're both holograms, right?
Oh,
No,
Shit.
that one's not like that one looks real. You can just wave your hand through it. This one is
That
very
one's more of an illusion, and this
Yeah.
is a hologram.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. I thought the adventure dragon was a hologram.
I'd say for
as
you
well.
guys, this is like a light construct. This is not a like you probably
Right.
don't know the word hologram.
Yeah,
Right.
Mhm.
This one's probably more of a Star Wars hologram than a Star Trek.
Yes,
Like, hologram.
I need to
and
start watching Star Trek. Shit.
Yeah, you do.
and it looks at,
Get
it
on
looks
it.
upon all of you and says, "I am Tian Sul, Arcanagineer First Wing, Bronze. I imbue my log into this construct that it may pass along information while I slumber.
Pleasure to meet you.
G'day, I'm Peter.
Can I slumber with you?
My pod has room for one.
Well,
Oh
that's
shit, are
disappointing.
you still alive then? Are you here somewhere?
Yes, I am slumbering in the sleeping pod. When the time is right, please awaken me.
Oh shit, I mean,
What are
now's
the
a great
directions for
time.
awaking you?
Yeah.
Would you like to awaken me?
Wait a
Yes.
minute. Wait.
Mallory
What's
says,
your-
"Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to talk about it."
What's your purpose? What's your goal? What are you waiting for? I guess. When is the right time?
I am slumbering until the ship can be reactivated.
Then please stay asleep.
Hell yeah. You stay asleep then. Yeah, we're not ready for that.
We're not ready.
What is the status of the repairs?
Everything is bad. Real
Everything
bad.
is bad.
Something caught fire and we're trying to figure out how to fix it.
How could we tell if the system was failing? Like, what could cause this system to fail?
Which system do you refer?
Which system
one.
is down?
What the system we're on right now?
The ship?
Yeah.
The gravity control system.
The gravity control system is located below.
How would we know? Like, there have been indications that it is having issues. How do we best go about checking what could be causing that issue?
Shall this construct interface with the terminal?
No.
Sure. Oh wait, no.
No.
We
gonna
think there
fix
might be
it. We
faulty
don't
data
want it.
coming from the terminal. Please inform me how to do on the inspection in person.
Yeah, we don't do a manual repair.
This
How are you?
construct is a log. Before me is the terminal, and he motions at the little terminal there.
I'm gonna go poke at the terminal.
Hey, Peter.
I'm gonna
Hey,
dismiss
Peter.
the log.
What up, buddy?
Do you want to fucking blow up that terminal?
I don't know how to use explosives, but
I mean, just
Ooh,
hit it.
ooh. I
oh
can
yeah,
help.
I can do that. I mean,
Did we
Billy
want to
seems
look at it?
really...
I don't know if any of us know how this thing works necessarily, right?
Can I? What?
So
Can we dismiss the thing first?
yeah, so
First, I think
you
we should
have
dismiss the log.
dismissed the construct. It's no longer there. And this terminal has some information about the ship and the repair status of it. I'm trying to find my notes here.
I have a question while you're grabbing your notes.
Uh-huh.
Was Creepy Bro a hologram?
Which creepy bro?
Creepy Bro.
Creepy
the
Bro
guy
was
that
in the Green
Peter-
Keep. Yeah.
Did Peter ever lay eyes on?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Creepy
No,
Bro.
that's why he was Creepy Bro, is he just kept
Oh.
talking to me and like he was rustling bushes and shit, but I could never actually find him. And so
Got it.
I was like, all right, man, I'll leave you be. I'm just gonna fuck with this door.
I like how anytime Creepy Bro gets brought up, someone's like, who's that?
That's what makes him creepy. He just slides out of your memory.
Okay. You can see that there's the status of those 5 main things that you guys had seen previously. Those are listed here, and weirdly, this is all in common, by the way, which is unusual.
Sure.
But it has listed lubricant is listed as in maintenance mode. Coolant is active. And then there's ignition, gravity engine, and power are all listed as inactive but ready.
I think that, I know Osa said it is like partially serious, partially a joke, But if we do just destroy the terminal, I don't
Mhm.
think Dirge can do his shit.
I'm assuming that there's not one terminal here for the whole thing.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I mean, we've been in one room once and found a terminal. Like,
Can we
it
pull up
seems
the
a
log?
little bit.
Let's ask the
What?
log. It seems like the log knows the construction of this engine. Let's ask the
Sure.
log how many terminals there are.
Hello, I am Tion Sewell, Arcanagineer, First Wing, Bronze.
Got it. How
I
many
imbue
terminals
my
are there
log
per
into
ship?
this construct that it may pass along information while I slumber.
Yeah. Yep. How many terminals are there for this gravity engine?
The gravity engine is below.
What's this terminal for?
This terminal maintains and accesses the network and
Okay.
maintains my sleeping pod.
Where's your
How many
sleeping pod?
terminals?
And the construct turns and gestures at the glass casket.
Okay.
How many terminals are there?
There are many terminals throughout the ship.
That's so like
Noted.
terminals beyond number? Is that what we're talking? Or like you just don't want to say a number?
I do not have full access to the ship's
Got it.
network.
Can one terminal access any of the locations to perform diagnostics?
Diagnostics can be performed from many terminals. Which diagnostic are you looking for?
No, I just wanted to see if you could access it from multiple terminals.
How many terminals can run diagnostics on the gravity engine and actually like do repairs?
The central terminal in the gravity engine.
The one
Yes,
Which one is that one?
below.
below.
Cool. Yeah.
What?
that-
Hold on. If
Mhm.
something were to happen to that terminal, God forbid, hands go up. Like, would that? What would be the consequences?
If the terminal were damaged, the Combined Renewal Energy Apparatus and Technological Initiative Overseer node would continue repairs.
Mm.
So if the terminal's damaged, repairs will automatically begin.
That is correct. Repairs are currently ongoing.
How do we stop
Can-
repairs?
Can a terminal be replaced entirely? Say if a terminal was completely removed, something happened, and like the terminal was ripped out of the machine. Would the repairs be able to fix it, doohickey? Could that replace the entire terminal?
Yes, the Combined Renewal Energy Apparatus and Technological Initiative Overseer node would continue repairs.
Okay, where is that node located? Can you show
can
us where
turn
that
that
node is on a map?
Can we turn that
Sorry,
off?
can you say that name again?
Yeah.
The Combined Renewal Energy Apparatus and Technological Initiative Overseer node.
Fuck. I'm gonna step to the side and say a little prayer.
Okay. It turns to you,
creation?
Osa.
Wait a minute. Can you say that for me one more time?
Yeah. The Combined Renewal Energy Apparatus and Technological Initiative Overseer node.
Oh, got it.
Ah,
There's too many vowels there. That's
I
not
get
quite
it now. I
creation.
get it now.
No, it is.
It's
Yeah,
the,
there's an
it's
extra A.
the acronym
CREATION.
creation. Yes, and is in there as well, but
Right, but the and is in.
creation.
Cool.
And to your question, Osa, you had asked.
If we can disable creation.
Was that what you asked?
I think that's right. That's what I intended to ask. Yes, if we can turn it off, that or where the
It is like where it's where you asked where that node was located, right?
Peter
Peter asked where it was
which
located.
is also
where it's
basically
located.
It is located in many locations throughout the ship.
Can you give us
Oh,
a
so
map
it's
of
not
the ship?
one node then.
It sounds like it's a series of nodes, like a system.
Yeah,
Like
but
a
the
subnet.
name says
Yeah,
node, not
that's
node.
true.
So that's very misleading. What the fuck is a node, by the way?
I don't know.
think I'm gonna go up and poke.
I am not an engineering
Peter.
manual.
I'm gonna go.
I
poke Peter with
don't
lymph nodes and be
node.
like, I know like these nodes like in your body. I think it's kind of like that, but for a boat. This is a boat.
Wow.
Is
Yeah,
the
it's a
ship
boat.
ready to be activated?
Fuck
No.
No.
Wait.
No, decidedly not. Do not activate the ship.
Actually, if anybody else comes in here and says that the ship's ready to be activated, you tell them to fuck off.
The ship cannot be activated from here.
Where can you activate
Right,
the ship?
you would have to go to ignition to activate the ship.
To activate the ship, you would need to go to the bridge.
Where's the bridge?
Wait, where's the bridge?
Current position of the bridge is unknown.
What? It moves?
I'm gonna go back over to the terminal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a facilities map?
There's like a really staticky map that kind of shows you the same thing you guys have seen earlier.
Well, I meant
There's
like of the gravity facility.
that kind of shows you the same little like ping, and you're kind of standing on top of it. But you poke at it for a minute and figure out that you can rotate it, and see that you can, if you rotate the map, you can see that there's the floating island, and then down below the floating island is the little ping of the gravity engine
Oh,
Like in the
everything's
whirlpool?
whirlpool.
in the whirlpool.
Mm.
I'm gonna take a dive off. No, I'm not. Be so stupid. Is
If
there a way
repairs
to-
need to be commenced, I should
Yeah.
wake Tian Sul, Arcane Engineer, First Wing, Bronze.
fuck it. I say there's 5 of us, right? We wake this guy up. If he's a problem, we
He's
defend
gone.
ourselves and put him back in the pod.
He's not
That
a
pod is
god,
empty.
Hellyth. What do you mean he's a god?
Can you no, he's gone. G-O-N-E.
Oh. I thought you were like, he's a god. And I'm like, whoa, Hellyth. That's a twist.
Hellyth has gone full like, oh shit, these guys are trying to stop creation. I gotta kill
Right,
all of my friends.
Should we how defended is this area? Can we activate defenses on the outside? Any fun like cannons or whatnot?
This is a place of rest. There is no need for defenses.
How do we
Well,
get
hell.
to how do we get to the gravity engine?
The gravity engine is below.
Hello.
Great. Where are we now?
How do we access the gravity engine?
Do we just go in the whirlpool or what?
I think we just got to go in the whirlpool. We
Un-
haven't asked for the
un-
upgrade on our boat.
Unknown.
Okay. Can you wake up? Is the casket empty? I was spacing.
It is broken and there is dust in it.
Oh shit. That guy dead.
Well, yeah, you look like you may be dead, and this is all that's left of you. So
Oh god, why would you tell it that? It's so fucked up.
I am
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna have
log
to
and
go with-
entries of Tian
I'm really-
Sul.
I'm really tired. I'm sorry. Was that insensitive?
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like I'm gonna snatch one of Billy's bottles from him and empty it and fill it with the ashes of this guy.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god.
We gotta go
To be
spread
clear,
his...
we don't know that there is ashes.
It
Actually, I'm
kind
out of
of
rum bottles.
the whole
so-
thing just sort of kind of convulses for a second. There's like a little like glitch,
Oh,
and it looks at all of you and says, "You seem confused.
yeah. Thanks.
Would you like more information?"
Sure.
Yeah.
I would like to know
Accessing
more.
log entries. There are 5 log entries.
Okay. Os is gonna go stand watch outside just in case those guys are catching up. I assume you guys will relay this information to me later.
Billy's gonna take a nap.
Before we get into log entries, wasn't Hellyth going to pray to creation?
That was my plan, yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray to creation and say, like, hey, so are you trying to complete the boat or the ship?
Give me a religion check.
I don't know why I keep like moving to the wrong tab. There we go, 15.
On a 15, you do get back a feeling, a sense of warmth. This sort of like from very far away, from deep beneath the ocean, there is a force that you can feel has little tendrils that have reached up and have nurtured life in various places. And you get this image that it is nurturing life in as many places as it can. You feel sort of a sadness as it brushes across the area you're in, as it goes across that glass casket. But then you feel a sense of joy, of success, as it brushes across you and your group. And the overwhelming sense you get that it doesn't care so much about the ship, it cares about life and supporting that life.
Okay. So on the map, are there clear, like, is there a habitation area like marked?
There is not. The map is really bare bones. It does not seem to have much data there. And you can, like, there's even like a little load bar over on the side, and it's like 1%.
Sure. Yeah, I guess I'm just wondering, like, is there any clear indication of like where people would go while it was in flight?
Not from here, no.
Okay. So I kind of like walk back over and I'm like, okay, so I'm pretty sure that the automatic repair facility is not actually working to repair the ship at this point. Otherwise, I'm guessing it would probably be done. I think that Creation has just decided it's done fixing ships and wants to make people now.
Wait,
And
what do
that's
you
why
mean
we're all
make people?
Well,
like
first you get together with a lady. And then
Yes,
you
I
take
know
your pants
how
off.
we make people, Billy. I'm curious about what he means by creation making people.
where do
assume
you
the
think
same
people
way.
came from, Peter? Where do you think life came from?
Well, considering how many gods there are, I assume it was a large, like,
Orgy.
divine intent type situation.
Yeah, yes. So Creation decided to make people instead of fixing the ship, I think.
Then what made all the other gods that claim to, make people? Like, we can prove multiple gods exist.
Oh, can we not do this
Right.
right now? Osa's gone outside.
I just, are there people that are constructs? Because it sounds like creation is part of the
Oh shit!
ship thing. I don't know what this means.
Are
Well,
there
I mean,
synths?
Northeast
Is this like Fallout 4?
Northeast said that she was Creation's daughter, right?
No, Northeast said that she was Aladragor's daughter.
Sure. And I guess I assumed that Aladragor was Creation.
Yeah, that's really kind of like
Yeah, well, I speak
weird
to
for
God
you
on
to
a regular
assume.
basis, so
Like,
it's not that outlandish to assume that God is God.
yeah, but there's obviously more gods. Like,
Yeah, but my God's
People
the
get-
best one.
Malrin says, "I'm gonna go outside."
Hey, Melran.
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not here for
Okay,
religious
okay,
talk. I'm gonna take a
okay.
nap.
When Melran walks out, you just hear loudly Osa going, "Bean cool."
Bean cold, bean cold.
That's how you get more gods, Peter.
All this talk of religion is really pushing Osa to the bean cult as a side hustle because he's a cleric. Otherwise, it'd be his main thing.
Melrin, wear me as a baby Bjorn. They won't, and no one else will.
No,
anymore.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, he's covered in piss, Melran. Don't do that.
You smell.
We were in the water. You
Is there-
pee in
is
the
there
water.
anything-
It's normal.
All right, who's staying inside?
I guess
No-
I'm
no
gonna
one.
continue to like
Everyone
interrogate
just
the
leaves.
computer for a little bit longer.
Peter's gonna hang out with Hellyth to try to try to understand what's going on.
Okay, there are 5 logs.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's right. What do they say?
Okay, which one would you like to access?
Newest
Number
one
3.
first, or most recent one first.
Most recent? Okay. That would be the 5th entry. The construct says, it has been 4,302 days into the journey. The repair took longer than expected, but I have a full diagnostic now. There are 5 systems that need to be activated in order to make the ship operable. We need lubricant, coolant, ignition, gravity, and power. The creation engine's working on this, but it'll be some time before the automatic repairs can get things in a state where they can get turned on, and then it has to be done manually. I can't do it from here. I'm going to go back to sleep while these repairs are made, because I don't know how long that's going to take, but I've set up a vault on an island, so that should keep me safe from most anything. If you are hearing this, it means that there are other people that survived, and you can wake me up if everything went well. Otherwise, it should wake me up automatically when things are ready to go. We can go turn on the ship together. But if for some reason I'm wrong and life flourishes and you decide to live here, we want to stay, we can deactivate the ship and keep it safe. Just put each system into maintenance mode and then disable it from the bridge. Either way, I look forward to speaking with you.
Okay, first record.
First entry, day 2 of the journey. And this one you can see there's like alarm noises blaring in the background. It says, okay, this is the log of Tian Sul, Arcane Engineer, First Wing, Bronze. On the first day of our launch, things went well. We fired up the drive after we got out, and then things went into chaos. I was wounded, but only a little, but I haven't seen anyone else living. But on a ship our size, it's really impossible to tell. I can't search it. My job is maintenance and magical containment. I can still do that. My window outside my maintenance room is all just fire and chaos. I don't know what happened. Log ends.
Okay. Does anyone have any thoughts on how we should interpret this?
All right, Whip Mallorin, do you think you should be being
guess...
God or what?
I mean...
Well, look, I don't know that I'm a god, but we could try. There's ascension rituals, right? I don't know if there's any for beans.
It sounds like they were flying around in the ship, and, like, something bad happened to it that caused it to be engulfed in flame. I don't know how ships work, and if the ship is the size of the planet and it was sailing through, I don't know what a planet sails through, then something large enough to affect a ship happened, or the ship malfunctioned and burst into flames. That's not a word Peter would... Yeah.
Creation fell from the sky and pierced a hole through the firmament.
Right.
And so, I don't know, like the firmament, I guess? I mean, that makes the most sense to me.
But something had to cause creation to fall, right?
I mean...
I'm assuming an external force acted upon it.
That, you know, we just kind of started with creation fell. We didn't really go back much farther than that. And honestly, generally I just chat with her about normal stuff and not like, hey, how did the world start?
Yeah, but now we know that creation is part of the ship, which means creation is like a thing.
Right, but I mean, like, I don't know that. I know that creation fell from the firmament, or at least that's what we believe.
Okay, but the log was... You know what? We should listen to another log and try to get more of the story. Like, we're working with incomplete data.
Sure, I will queue up the next log.
Second entry, day 5 of the journey. It's been 3 days, and the storm outside my window is still raging. If the containment is breached or the storage matrices are damaged, it's a wonder anyone survived. I'm gonna sleep for a time and see if things calm down so I can see outside, or I perish. It's better than sitting in this room of nothing for any more days. Log ends.
Queue next log.
It has been 113 days into the journey. I slept a long time in my stasis pod. The storm outside has subsided. I was able to leave and walk outside. I think we crashed? I don't know how this is possible. Our system should have prevented it. Outside is strange. There's grass and earth. The sky is royal with dust and rock. And there's light coming from a sun that seems to barely shine through. And the air is breathable. Our gravity generators must be containing the dirt in some way. And despite this wonder, there's a deep sense that something is wrong. Anytime I go outside, my teeth itch. I get flashes of something dark in the dust, trying to spread its wings. Some sort of gaping jaw, laughing. I think I'm gonna stay inside a little while longer. Log
That was the
ends.
third. That's 3 of 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so log number 4.
It has been 304 days since the journey began. The dust settled. There's life outside. Oh, there's not much. We seem to have phased into the core of a world, displacing rock and parts of our ship. The central terminal has partial function, and I think I can get things flying again. It'll destroy this planet, but there's no fauna to be concerned about. I've engaged the creation engine, but it will take some time to become operational. I will sleep again until the circuits regenerate. Log ends.
All right, well, definitely don't want to destroy the planet.
Now, it is good to know that the planet is not the ship, though, and that the ship crashed into the planet.
But
So
also that
living
whole,
on
like,
is an amalgam of a. That's also not a word Peter would know. What we're living on is like a weird mushed ball of planet and shit.
It's a much better word than amalgam.
Mushed ball. I'm gonna start using that when I have to talk about an amalgam now. Yeah, I like it.
Because that's a
I'm
common.
I'm more concerned by those nightmares or whatever he was having, where he was like, hey, we're seeing some scary stuff, and things might be bad.
Oh yeah, that part's terrifying. But it's good to know that we might not just be constructs of creation. Like we could be natives of the original planet.
No, he just said that there was no one on the planet when they landed here. That's why they were going to start the engine.
Well, sure that he knows of. It's a planet. You think he had the ability to search the entire planet? That's a lot of walking.
He was flying through the firmament when he arrived.
I think it's clear that you are not descendants of the people on the ship, just purely based on this dude's a dragon guy.
Right. I realized that. I guess I'm based on what I got from creation. I'm assuming that we are something that creation is responsible for.
Peter is resistant to this idea.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that that's what Hellyth believes at this point.
Right.
Schism,
Yeah, I
schism.
understand.
We're not even
Okay,
part
well,
of the
that's-
same religion. We can't have a
Bean
schism.
cult. Bean cult.
Bean schism. Bean schism.
So that's 4 of 5, where he's walking
Oh.
around.
We
And
already did 5 of 5.
was that 5 of 5?
Yeah,
That was
we're
the
done.
first one.
You've heard
This
them
is the
all.
first
Yep.
one we did.
Oh, I thought the first one was 1 of 5. Okay.
You guys listened
I
to
started
5 and then did 1, 2, 3, 4.
I started with the most recent one because I was like, if it's like, hey, Dirge is right outside the door, like that might be useful information.
Can we listen to 1 again so I can get them straight in my brain?
On the first day of launch, things went well. We fired up the drive, and then we were thrown into chaos. I was wounded, but barely. I have not seen anyone else living on, but on a ship our size, it's impossible to search. My job is maintenance and magical containment. I can still do that. The window outside this maintenance room is all fire and chaos. I do not know what happened.
That's 5 of 5?
That's 1 of 5.
That's 1.
Right, I asked for 5 of 5. Since
Oh.
we
No, you
started
asked
with
for the
oh.
first one.
No, you did
Oh.
ask for.
God damn it. If we started with the 5th one, I'd like to hear the 5th one so I can line it up with like
The
wings
5th one
spreading.
is the repair took longer than expected. This is 4,302 days into the journey. The repair
Right.
took longer than expected, but I have a full diagnostic now. There are 5 systems that need to be activated in order to make the ship operable. Lubricant, coolant, ignition, gravity, power. The creation engine is working on this, but it will be some time before the automatic repairs can get things in a state that they can be turned on. And then it has to be done manually. I will go back to sleep while these repairs are made. I've set up a vault on an island, and I should be safe from most anything. If you're hearing this, it means you found me and can wake me up, if everything went well. We can go turn the ship on together. If for some reason I'm wrong and life flourishes here and people choose to stay, we can also deactivate the ship, put each system into maintenance mode, and disable from the bridge. Either way, I look forward to speaking with you.
Okay.
I don't think he got to speak to anyone. That's a little sad.
I don't think he got to speak to anyone. I don't think he knew if any more members of his crew were alive. And this is implying, Hellyth, that he wasn't actually sure whether or not there was life on the planet, since he left the possibility of being wrong and life on the planet could find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the answer my god gave me. So,
All right. Well, either way, we need to worry about big spooky wings rising out of the dirt.
yes,
And
that's
we also need
where
to
I
go
was
put
more concerned anyways.
we also need to go put every one of the systems in whatever the fuck a maintenance mode is. And is there a way we can, I don't know, well, if we destroy the bridge, your god is just going to go fix it again, which seems really counterproductive. You might want to
Well,
talk to her about that part.
I wonder if we made it clear to her that fixing the ship would destroy life on the planet. I think you might find that she is more amenable to not fixing it than otherwise.
Oh, well, why don't you just do that then? So then she could just not let Dirge do it. I mean,
this
she's
is
a god.
an awful spot to have conversations with a god.
But your god is part of the ship, so wouldn't this be like the best place?
No, there's too much other stuff going on here.
You're not, like, in the ship. This is all stone. There's not a Gushu.
I guess I'm just saying that because I didn't get a clear response from my god the last time I talked to her, so I am bullshitting.
I assumed that since there was a terminal in here, this counted as part of the ship. A goose should be down.
Oh, I guess that's
Because
true.
like we've
Can
got
I
a terminal here. We're in a building. We have the terminal. We have the pod. It sure felt like it was part of the ship.
Can I query creation through the terminal?
Sure.
Can I access it?
Yeah, you can type in a query. What do you want to type?
Creation, you there?
Hey, you up?
That's more Peter in Northeast. I didn't know Hellyth was also into that.
It just responds yes? Question mark.
Let's get that to work.
Well, now you have a direct line to God.
Yeah, I'm gonna like basically say like, should we fix the ship or save the life on the planet?
Calculating.
Query unclear. Both are possible.
Please provide clarification on survival of life on planet during launch.
It just says load life onto ship.
Please provide points of entrance for the ship.
From this terminal, it just says unknown.
Okay,
I like
that's
to
less
imagine,
reassuring than I had hoped.
or if it's just using creation as like the chat GPT of the ship.
That had to be like a real bizarre conversation for you to be having with your god, since that was less a conversation and more just like, hey, give answers.
Yeah, it's definitely weird, and I feel like if I had more time, there's lots of other questions I'd like to ask, but I'm not sure entirely how much time we have for me to sit here and chat with creation.
Right.
All
right, so I'm the bean pope, right? Yeah.
Hellyth, give me a either religion or perception check.
Sorry, I don't know why I keep.
I thought I was the
sheet.
bean pope.
No, you're the bean god. You're the bean god. I'm the bean pope. You're the bean god.
24.
Yeah.
Clergy bird.
Hellyth, you
Clergy
see,
bird
like, you
is
notice up at the corner of the like little window where you're having this chat, you've apparently at some point logged in because it says your name. It says Hellyth Umbre, and after then it's got a comma, and it says Arcane Engineer of the Water.
Okay. I don't know why people keep giving me titles that I didn't ask for, but you know. I guess let's head for the whirlpool.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna ask creation through the terminal, I guess. Is there a route from this location to the gravity engine?
Down.
What do I know about the whirlpool?
You know that ships that go in the whirlpool get ripped apart and people die and don't return.
And stuff comes out of the whirlpool, right?
Sometimes there's been like tales of creatures and stuff, but you've never seen one.
But like I was in the Navy, didn't we fight stuff?
I mean, you probably dealt with the occasional creature, but nothing like you. Like generally, ships stay far away from the whirlpool because getting a little too close is a death sentence.
Okay.
You can't swim out of a whirlpool.
What if you have a swim speed?
You absolutely cannot.
What if you are the beanpoke?
Well, I can't really swim.
What?
So I guess I'll
I'm pretty sure we actually learned that the first time we met him. That's why he was stuck on the boat with the goose.
It's one of my defining character traits.
I was drunk, okay? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Is there a way to turn off the terminal?
Yeah, there's like a power button in the corner.
I guess I'll hit the power button and then ask Peter if he wants to give it a go at pulling it out or removing it.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Is the terminal wired?
Yeah, it's like
We know
on
what
a
wire is.
little plinth. Like it is.
Sure.
And it appears to like connect to this little casket too.
Osa might wander back down and be like, hey, why don't we just take this thing with us on the boat? See if we can use it on the go.
Well, yeah, I was just about to try to remove it.
Oh,
I figured I hit different pots with my axe and then try to pry the whole thing up after I weaken the structure.
Well,
Oh.
try pulling first. See what happens.
Hey, give me a strength check, Peter.
That's
Sure.
what you said. I'll help.
You said strength. Can I do athletics for that?
Sure.
Or is this just raw strength? Okay.
I'll help.
With advantage. Athletics with advantage.
That's going to be a 26.
Oh yeah, you wrench at this thing and pull it up off the plinth, and like stone breaks away as you get in here, and you see that like there are some wires connecting from the back, and you see a couple like pop off, and the like screen flickers to life and then kind of goes back like dim and turns off, and you see a little like battery symbol come up, so it is now disconnected from that, and you can carry it around.
Or put it in the bag of holding.
But it is certainly limited. It's like iPad sized.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
See, when you said terminal, I was expecting like a movie theater like kiosk.
I was thinking like a big CRT, like old fucking.
Yeah, maybe, you know,
I thought we
smaller.
were talking about like a lectern, basically.
So it's like
yeah, that's kind of how I was thinking, Brody. But
Okay.
like,
Yeah, but you just
big.
have like the screen portion, not the whole
Card.
thing. Yeah.
Okay, this is an important question. I guess I'll ask in a minute. Sorry.
So then I guess I'll head back out and say like, sounds like we need to find our way into the bottomless pit of death that is the whirlpool.
I can man the boat that will take us there.
how do we not die? Like,
Well, you hold on tight.
I can't
That's
breathe
rule number
underwater.
one. Rule number one, you hold on real tight.
I figured we could shop around town and see if we might be able to find a solution to that.
Wait, you can't breathe underwater?
No,
I mean, I can. it's not my problem.
Wait, can all of you breathe underwater?
Absolutely.
No.
Thanos to breathe underwater.
Lauren says, I can't. I can't swim.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not.
No,
that's not great.
I'll probably stay on land for this one.
That seems like a good idea.
So when, I guess, my thought is we go back to town. I see if I can find us someone who either can cast water breathing for us, or see if we can find a scroll of it and I can write it, copy it down.
I can cast water walk. I cannot cast water breathing.
Well, unless you want to like run sideways down a wall, I don't know. if
No,
water
I was
walk
just
is gonna
saying. I was just checking what I
Sure.
could do.
Sure.
Is water breathing is a spell in 5e?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
a-
also a potion. You can find potions of it.
It's a third.
Sure. Yeah, we
level.
can find ways. To be honest, at this point, I'm more worried about how you guys are going to get out. But I mean,
We can take the
if
gravity
we-
engine out. We just fly up.
I don't know that that's how that's going to work, man.
Also, can Malloran cast third level spells? Because he
Oh,
could
I
cast
can.
bean
As long as
breathing.
they're
I guess.
beans.
Bean flotilla.
Bean water breathing.
Yeah, I gotta level him up,
Fills
but
your
I think
lungs
he
with
can.
oxygenated beans.
I don't
yeah.
like to think about like Melrin trying to cast bean breathing because that feels like your lungs are just gonna fill with beans.
No, it's
But
one of
you're
those
gonna
like
Oxygenated
die.
beans.
What's wrong with that?
No, it's good. It's good. Don't worry.
it's one of those
It is
Star
funny
Wars
because-
things you put in your mouth and you breathe underwater, but it's just one bean.
It's just a
It's
bean.
like a filter.
It's a fucking
Druids,
bean
rangers,
breather.
sorcerers, wizards, and artificers. that
It
can
takes the
cast spells.
hydrogen out and just gives you
I
the
can-
oxygen.
I
It's
can-
great.
I can get the ritual to cast it. We just need to be able to buy a ritual scroll or a scroll of it.
So as you guys are discussing this, standing outside, the trees around the side rustle a little bit, and you see a Dwergar stumble out into the clearing and look at all of you and drop his crossbow and say, "Help!" And then he falls over, and you can see his back is just torn to shreds.
Is there a door on this place?
No. And several very large lizards stomp out of the underbrush behind him, looking at all of you and turning their heads. And that's where we're going to end this week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, players, for playing. And we'll see you next time with more Expedition
Expedition
Aladragor!
Aladragor!
Good night, Internet.
Oh,